Hello everyone, welcome back to idealab Makerspace. I am RAKESH, Assistant Professor in Department of Mechanical Engineering. In this video lecture, I am going to explain how to measure the temperature and humidity by using DHT11 sensor and Arduino UNO board. Okay, before going to explain this experiment, let us discussing about what is IoT and what are the applications of IoT and what are the benefits of IoT. Let us see. Here IoT means Internet of Things. We can run any device with the help of Internet. That is called Internet of Things. Uh, Internet of Things refers to a vast network of physical objects or things that are embedded with sensors, software, and other technologies to connect and exchange data with other devices and systems over the internet. These interconnected devices ranging from everyday household items to sophisticated industrial tools enable remote monitoring, control, and automation across various applications. Let us discuss a few important points regarding Internet of Things. First one, interconnectivity. Here, interconnectivity means uh, IoT devices are connected to the internet, allowing them to communicate and share data. Second one, sensors. This is a very important term in Internet of Things. By using these type of devices are equipped with sensors that collect data about their environment. In our experiment also we are using DHT11 sensor. In the next experiment we are using soil moisture sensor. So sensor role is very important in Internet of Things by sensing the physical objects to give the results. Third one, data exchange. Data exchange means collected data is transmitted over the internet to other devices or cloud-based systems for processing and analysis. Next one, automation and control. Nowadays, this is the very important. Automation and control means IoT enables automation of tasks and remote control of the devices, enhancing efficiency and convenience. In in our home, we are also run the fans with remote. Yes, we can run the ACs with remote. We can run the coolers with remote. Next one, unique identifiers. Each IoT device has a unique identifier, enabling its identification and tracking within the network. You can see here in every field, uh, IoT the unique identifier. Coming to the applications, nowadays in each and every field we are using IoT. For example, smart homes. Device like smart thermostats, lights. Lights means nowadays in our home we are using motion sensor lights and security systems that can be controlled remotely or through automation. Wearable technology. Nowadays, each and every person wearing smartwatches and fitness trackers that monitor health metrics and transmit data to other devices. Next, industrial automation. In every industry, using this type of Internet of Things, in industry, they are using sensors in manufacturing facilities that monitor equipment performance and optimize production processes. The next one is healthcare. In hospital also they are using IoT related kits, remote patient monitoring systems using wearable sensors to track vital signs and alert medical professional to emergencies. Uh, in agriculture field also using IoT, so sensors in field to monitor soil conditions, weather patterns and crop growth, optimizing irrigation and resource management. Okay, let us discussing about advantages of IoT. See the first one, increased efficiency. Okay, automation and data-driven insights streamline processes and reduce human intervention. Second one, improve decision making. Real-time data allows for informed decisions based on accurate information. Enhanced safety. IoT devices can monitor and alert user to potential hazards, improving safety in various environments. Cost savings, optimize resource utilization and reduced waste lead to cost savings. The last one is new business opportunities. IoT enables the development of innovative products and services, creating new business opportunities. These are the few advantages of IoT. Okay, coming to our experiment. Name of the job is IoT means Internet of Things. Objective is to measure the temperature and humidity sensing using DHT11 sensor and Arduino UNO. What are the important components are required for this experiment are Arduino UNO board, DHT11 sensor and jumper wires. Here the jumper wires are classified into basically three types: female to female jumper wire, male to male jumper wire, and female to male jumper wire. Here we are using one software that is Arduino IDE. IDE means Integrated Development Environment. This is the open source software you can download from Google. Okay, let us discussing about the connections. You can see here, this is the Arduino UNO board. It consists of three different types of pins. First one, power pins. It consists of 3.3 volts, 5 volts ground pin. And second one, analog pins. It consists of A0, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 pins. And the top one having digital pins. It starts from 0 to 13. The second one is the second component is DHT11 sensor. It consists of three pins. First one, VCC, voltage common control. Second one, data pin or digital pin. Third one, ground pin. Let us see how to connect this device. You can see here, first take one female to male jumper wire. First connect this VCC to Arduino board 5 volts. Next take one more jumper wire, that is female to male jumper wire. Connect ground to power pin ground. Next take one more jumper wire, that is connect middle pin, that means data pin, to digital pin number 2. You can insert 0 to 13 any one of the number. If you, for example, if you take if you are choosing number 2, in the program also you need to select only pin number 2. If you change the pin in the power digital pin, then parallelly you need to change the program. So that is the very important. Let us see. Okay, before going to open the software, let us discussing about the program. You can write the program in C. The first line is hash include DHT.h. That means this similar like your C language header files like hash include studio.h or hash include koni.h. This is also one library file. DHT means library file, which contains a free written function to easily communicate with the DHT sensor like DHT11, DHT22, etc. Second line is hash define DHT pin 2. That means digital pin connected to the DHT sensor. In the previous one, if you are selecting the digital pin number 2, just you can write 2. If you select 3, you can write 3 here. If you select 5, you can write 5 here. So DHT pin 2 means digital pin connected to the DHT sensor. Next one, hash include DHT type DHT11. That means choose DHT11 sensor type. Okay, next line, capital DHT, small DHT of DHT pin comma DHT type. It creates an object DHT of class capital DHT. This object will be used to call the functions like DHT begin, DHT dot read temperature and DHT dot read humidity. Next, this is a setup function, void setup. serial dot begin 9600 means it starts serial communication at 9600 baud rate speed of data transmission between your Arduino UNO board and the computer, that means via the serial monitor. The next one is serial dot println in the bracket DHT11 temperature test. That means prints a startup message on the serial monitor. The next point is DHT dot begin. That means initializes the DHT sensor so it's ready for use. Okay, this is the header file, this is the setup file. Next one is loop function. That means here I'm taking void loop delay 2000. That means wait for a few seconds. Here 2000 means 2 seconds between any two readings. Next one, flow temperature. In C language we are using we can define the variables with integer, character, float. Integer means it gives only integer values like 1 2 3 4. Character means it gives alphabetical alphabets. Float means it gives the decimal points. Float means flow temperature, that means it prints 25.10 degrees centigrade like flow temperature. DHT dot read temperature, that means read temperature in degrees centigrade. Float humidity equal to DHT dot read humidity, that means read humidity in percentage. Next you need to print the temperature humidity readings to serial monitor by using this code. Serial dot print temperature, serial dot print small temperature, serial dot print ln degree centigrade. Next serial dot print humidity, serial dot print humidity, serial dot print ln percentage. Let us see the output. First you can see here serial dot print capital temperature means this temperature should be print on output screen. Next serial dot print temperature means what is the temperature at that place, the temperature prints here. Then serial dot print ln means degree centigrade, that means degree centigrade print at here. Next one is next output is humidity. Serial dot print capital humidity, that what prints here. Then serial dot print humidity means the value at that place printed here 55 degrees 55.00. Next serial dot print element percentage, that percentage symbol prints here. Okay, this is the program for to measure the temperature and humidity at the certain place or certain location or certain room. Okay, now let us discussing about how to execute this program in software. Okay, you can download Arduino IDE software in your PC. You can see here that here one lens card symbol is there, that is minus place. Double click on this Arduino IDE or go to the start button and search Arduino IDE and open that software. Okay, now the software is opening. First we need to install the few applications related to this sensor, that means DHT11 sensor. So that's why first you need to open the new sketch file, new sketch. Okay, now the new sketch is opened. First we need to install the DHT11 related library. Go to the tools, manager library and search DHT11, enter and install the DHT11 library, otherwise the program is not executed. This is very important. Install DHT11 library, sensor library, install that file. Then close this tools manage libraries. Then you need to choose the board, that is Arduino UNO board. Then write the program here. First we need to verify that program if any errors are there. If there is no errors, you can upload that program into Arduino UNO board. Now the Done compiling. Then for results, go to screen right side, click on serial monitor. Now the code is executed. It gives output temperature 27.60 degrees centigrade, humidity 62.00 percentage. Okay, this is the regarding how the pro how to write the program in the software and how to execute the program. Okay, I hope you enjoyed in this session. Thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe my channel for more updates.